My name is Haga, and I am a proud member of Dance of Hope.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm also a proud member of Dance of Hope and a youth leader in Dance of Hope.
Yes, talking about Dance of Hope, we are currently in the US, and on our tour, we are coming from Uganda, Kampala.
Yeah.
And we come from MLSADA, that stands for Music, Life Skills, and Institution Elevation.
And we were invited by Wild Bridge Foundation to come and share our music, stories of joy and happiness. We also teach them our dances and traditions in Uganda.
The people in the US. Talking about the tour, we arrived in Lancaster. That was our first venue, and it was such a blast. Yes, it was so colorful. In Lancaster, we found posters of Dance of Hope out on the screen. It was like a slideshow, of course. Yes.
And guess what? It had our sister back who's in Uganda called Jamila.
No one of us was on the poster. She was not even on the tour. And when we arrived, we loaded in, we put our things inside, and we got to see this big colorful stage full of lights, microphones, and it was all a shock at first, of course.
And not forgetting, we also had 2 dressing rooms, and they all had accommodation of fruits. Food we ate.
Yeah, we ate. There were fruits, there was food after the show, and then maybe they also provided dinner, I think. Yes, and after that we had a hotel where we were sleeping, and it was so nice. The beds, the
breakfast. It was also called the Coke Factory.
Yeah, the people were hospitable. And talking about the show in Lancaster, we had 2 shows there, and they were so colorful, since some of us were still tired from the journey because we performed immediately after the other day we had arrived in the US. So we had a children's show and a family show in the evening.
Where in the children's show we had to interact with them, we had to call them to dance on stage and teach them some different motifs. And on the family show, we were just engaging, making friends and having fun like a family.
Yes, more of that. And we got to tell people in a family show about where we come from, about why we're in the US, and we informed them that we brought them Africa, especially Uganda. Yes, and I think everyone was happy to have us in Lancaster, us too, to have ourselves there.
And since it was our first time, most of us who came on tour to travel in the US, it was just a blast, I think.
Yeah, of course it was. It was a blast.
Remember, we're on tour, so keep tuning in on our social media platforms.
Of course, to know more about our next destinations, next venues, what we are doing, and you would not love it if you miss out on the Dance of Hope updates. Yeah!